For all the people who don't know me, I'm a cybersecurity consultant, architect, and a manager at some of the largest firms. So, just carrying on from my previous video, getting into cybersecurity, I've seen some of the messages in my previous video that this is going to be part of a little series that I'm going to try and create. So, getting into cybersecurity, number one, you do need to know what kind of area or field you want to get into cybersecurity. There's a lot of content out there. There will be another video coming out tomorrow on the 7 or 8 steps of getting into cybersecurity. I will be posting that out later on this week. I have mainly focused around identity access management, so I can only talk regarding identity access management for a lot of people who have been trying to reach out to me, asking me, I need to get into cybersecurity. I've had quite a few messages. Some messages have been bombarding than some of the others. If you want to get into cybersecurity, you need to do your research, start coding. Some areas of cybersecurity you don't need to code. It's all about managing different people's expectations. But if you do need to get into the field, it's not tough as long as you put in the work. And you need to showcase all of this on your CV. So for example, you can get a GitHub account and showcasing a lot of your examples on there, but making sure that you do your expectations and do the work that you require for the position that you want to apply for. Another prime example is if you were to look at a lot of the positions, try and get into a consulting role. It will give you a lot more credibility to go into different clients at the very same time. So working from a normal end customer to going into a consulting role, what that will actually give you is valid experience to work in that field and gain that valuable experience that you require to move forward. The first 2-3 years is going to be very crucial going into a consulting role over working to just a end customer. For example, that if you worked for a consultancy and you working for just like an end customer, for example, like HSBC or some of the financial institutes or public sector or telecoms, whatever the area of the business is, you'll gain more experience working in consulting and solutioning and designing a solution within a firm rather than just working just for an end customer. That's going to be one prime example. A second prime example is once you gain that experience, you can then start leveraging how much money you can ask. You can then, I'd say personally, going into a permanent position to gain that experience as an entry-level consultant or analyst. So starting off as an analyst and going into a heavy consulting role. So if you start off as an analyst and grow yourself and try and overachieve the expectations from different clients. I hope this video does help. Please like, share and comment. If you have any other further questions, I will try and respond to as many people as I can. But there is another video on the 8 or 9 steps. I think it's probably going to be about 10 steps, but at the very most. But there's going to be a lot of content on there, and I might even do it in 2 parts. One will definitely come out this week, but I don't know about the second part. And for the people who are asking about when am I going to bring information out on how to get into identity access management, that is coming in the coming weeks. So keep an eye on my account. I will be posting. Stay blessed and good luck to you guys. There's a lot of content out there, so try and do your research, try and network. And there is an event there's an event happening in the UK on the 5th of November, I believe. But I'll add it to the bottom I'll add it to the description below, so keep an eye on that. Have a click, go into most of these events if you can. If you can't, then try and join stuff virtually. There are a lot of stuff which is free for networking. Network on LinkedIn, wherever you can. For identity and access management consultants, look at Identity Bear. That's another event that happens quite frequently in Germany and UK, mainly in Munich. So keep an eye on this account. I will be posting quite a lot of content around identity access management and cybersecurity. Stay blessed. All right, take care. Bye.